Good morning, student. Now, in this video, I shall discuss the another type of gene interaction, that is codominance. Then, what is this codominance? Now, this codominance is the condition in which both the alleles in a gene, both the alleles which are present in a particular gene of the heterozygote, not homozygote, but in the heterozygote, then it shows the individual expression in the phenotype. That means it is a heterozygote gene, and in heterozygote both the alleles are different, and both the different alleles, they are normally show individual expression. Suppose two types of alleles are there, then two types of alleles, they normally express in a different way, and they are independent to one another in the phenotype expression. So that is called codominant. And this method, what happens? Although it is heterozygote, but they never lose their identity, and both the alleles, they protect their identity and they express their own phenotype in the next generation. So, most common example of this, that is called AB blood group in the human being. Now, what is this AB blood group? There are different types of blood group in case of human being, but this AB blood group, normally IA, these are the genes for A blood group. Suppose this is the blood group A, the person having the genotype IA, but another person having, suppose it is IB and IB. So, suppose the father or the male parent is having A blood group and the mother or the female parent having the B blood group, and when they normally marry, then what will happen? Their offspring will be formed in the following manner. How? Look at here. This is the gamete which are formed here, are two types of gametes here. Suppose in case of male, it is your IA and IA type of gamete. These are the male gamete or the spermatozoa. The spermatozoa are IA and IA type, but in case of female, whatever the egg cells are produced, either it is IB and it is also another IB. So here in the offspring, here the IA, and IA, and on the other side from the female, the IB comes here, IB comes here, and here also IB, and here also IB. Now, what will be the phenotypic expression here? Here all the offsprings will be your AB type. This is AB blood group, this is AB blood group, and this is AB, and this is AB. So in the F1 generation, all the offsprings or all the children are AB type of blood group. So you will find the AB type of blood group in case of F1 offspring. They are no doubt IA and IB. These are heterozygote. These are heterozygote, and the alleles are IA and another allele is IB. Two types of alleles are there. IA retains its own character here, and IB retains its own character here. So both A and B, they remain parallel to one another, and this IA, it normally produce the antigen, it produces antigen A in RBC or the membrane of RBC, and this IB produce the antigen B in the membrane of RBC. So that is why they protect their identity in expressing the character. A is expressing its own character and B is expressing its own character. Both are there, but they never lose their identity. Neither A is dominant nor B is dominant. There is no any dominant recessive form, but both occur simultaneously. And when we go for next generation, in the F2 generation, what will happen? In the F2 generation, here the F1 hybrid, their IA and IB type. Suppose the father or the male one was IA, IB or AB type of blood group, and mother, it is also having IA, IB type, then it is also AB blood group. In the offspring, what are the different forms of character you will observe here? Look at here. Now, in case of male, the two type of gametes will be there. Here IA and here IB. In case of mother, there are also two types of gametes. It is your IA and IB. These are the female gametes and these are the male gametes or spermatozoa, and these are the female gametes or egg cell. Now, when the offsprings will be formed, the offsprings will be of IA, look at here. Here IA, here also IA, here IB, and here IE. So, in this case, here IA from egg cell, IB from egg cell, here IA from egg cell, and here IB from egg cell. Now, from this, there are different combinations you will observe here. Look at here. IA means it will be having A blood group. It is A blood group. Now, IB, it is having AB blood group. Next, your IB, that is your AB blood group. And here, IB, it will be having B blood group. So, in the F2 generation, what we observe here, there are IA means what? It is IA means it is A blood group. Now, second one, IB means it is AB blood group. Then another one, IB and IB, that is B blood group. That means three types of blood group. A, B and A, B and B, all three types of blood group you will find, and in the ratio of 1:2:1. So it is both the phenotype and the genotype characters are in the ratio of 1:2:1. So genotype ratio also 1:2:1, and the phenotype ratio, the two offsprings or two children will be having AB blood group, one child will be having A blood group, another child will be having B blood group. So that is why in the F2 generation, both genotype ratio, this is the phenotype ratio, and this one, it is the genotype ratio. Here both genotype, phenotype as well as the genotype, both ratio are equal. the phenotype and genotype ratio are equal here. It is 1:2:1. And this type of gene interaction, it is normally observed in the heavy blood group in case of human being, and normally it is also from the deviation from the Mendel's normal dominant recessive pattern of inheritance, where only one character is dominant, another character is recessive. But here, neither of them are dominant or neither of them are recessive. Then that is why this type of pattern is also observed in the nature, and this is called codominance. Thank you. I hope this video will be useful for you, and if it will be really useful for you, then please like it and subscribe for the further videos. Thank you.